The 2024 Women's NCAA Swimming and Diving Championships are almost here, and we'll undoubtedly see tons of fast swims and new NCAA records. But in what events are we most likely to see new standards set? We'll knock two out at once right off the bat with the 50 and 100 freestyles. At ACC's, Gretchen Walsh set new standards in both of these events, and she's entered in both of them again at NCAAs. Last year, she dropped time significantly in the 100 free from ACC's to NCAAs, and added just two 100s in the 50. So I'm rating both these events 5 out of 5 stars or very likely to be broken at NCAAs. Missy Franklin's 200 freestyle record is one of the most legendary and untouchable records in the NCAA, with only Mallory Comerford ever even coming within a second of that mark. While freshman top seed Bella Sims is a very talented swimmer, I don't think anyone is breaking this record. 0 out of 5 stars. The 500 free record is similarly out of reach, this time thanks to Katie Ledecky, and while I think this will probably be the first Ledecky record to fall, not quite yet. 0 out of 5 stars. Ledecky's record in the 1650 is probably the most insane. It would rank 51st amongst D1 men this year, and top seed Abigail McCullough is like 37.5 seconds away, negative 100 stars out of 5. It's Gretchen Walsh again in the 100 back, and she just lowered her own record at ACC's. However, she won't be swimming this event at NCAAs, opting instead for the 100 fly. But I think she still breaks the record, leading off the 400 medley relay, 5 out of 5 stars. Beta Nelson's 200 back record may not be safe for much longer. Bella Sims was a 149.0 at SEC's and owns the best time of 148.3, just outside of a second away from Nelson's mark. It depends on what kind of form Sims is in at NCAAs, but she may have a shot. 2 out of 5 stars. Lily King is still the only woman to ever break 56 seconds in the 100 breaststroke, and while there are a lot of swimmers on the psych sheet with a personal best time either under 57 seconds or a 57.0, I think this record is pretty safe. 1 out of 5 stars. If you asked me at the start of the season, I would have said that no one was going to touch Kate Douglas's 200 breast record, but now her former teammate Alex Walsh seems to be making moves towards the mark, as she just became the second fastest performer ever at ACC's. If Alex Walsh can muster another big drop, she can threaten the record. 3 out of 5 stars. Much like the freestyles and the 100 back, Gretchen Walsh owns the 100 fly record and has a chance to lower it at NCAAs, 5 out of 5 stars. Alex Walsh just set the 200 butterfly NCAA record at ACC's, but won't be swimming it at NCAAs. Top seed Emma Stickland is the only swimmer in the field to a broken 150, going a 149.9 to beat Walsh for the title last year. Stickland has been faster at both midseason and conference this year than she was last year, which means another big drop could be on the horizon. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Kate Douglas's 200 IM record from last year was a thing of beauty, and while I think that Alex Walsh has the chance to become the second woman to break 150, I don't really think that 148 low is in the cards. 1 out of 5 stars. Ella Easton's 400 IM record may be under threat from Alex Walsh, but it is a little hard to project. Walsh has swam exactly one 400 IM this year in a tri-meet with NC State and North Carolina, where she hit an NCAA A cut and still holds the fastest time in the NCAA this year. She was also 3 seconds faster than she was at the same meet last year, and at NCAAs, she was 3 seconds away from the record. So if that pattern manages to hold true, then there's a chance. Let's put an optimistic 4 out of 5 stars. It's relay time, and right off the back, we have our newest relay record in the 200 free relay, set by the Virginia women at ACC's. I give it a 4 out of 5 since last year Virginia did not improve this relay from ACC's. I am less optimistic that UVA improves their 400 free relay record from last year. The hole left behind from Kate Douglas might just be too great, as that relay had an average split of 46-46. I give it a 2 out of 5 and Kate Gretchen splits a 44 and change. Stanford's 800 free relay record has stood since 2017 and was recently threatened by the Virginia women at ACC's, but that was with a 140 low leadoff by Gretchen Walsh, and I'm not sure if they'll use her again at NCAAs. So it's just a 2 out of 5 stars this time around. The medley relay records are both very similar stories. They are both currently held by Virginia, and if they want to lower their own records, they will have to find a way to compensate for the loss of Kate Douglas. The good news is that the Walsh sisters are still around and both versatile enough that they can fill in pretty much anywhere. And while the pieces are potentially there, I think it'll require everything coming together perfectly for these records to be broken. So 2 out of 5 for both medley relays. But we'll have to wait until the meet plays out to see what records actually go down. What records do you think are most likely to be broken this year? Were there any that you think I'm underestimating? Let me know down below.